Well, hello there, everybody. This is the Comedy Thief, and guess what? You're watching
Funny old guys.
a flurry of hands, and I saw a couple of feet there too.
I
Very
hope they're
strange.
his hands.
Thumbs up.
Anyway, this is the Comedy Thief. I mentioned that before. We steal all the comedy you're going to see and hear today. And I'd like to first introduce Dr. Fat Packer, the renowned surgeon.
Well, guten Tag, everybody. So nice to have you join us today. Oh, we're going to have such fun. We laugh and everything.
Indeed we are. And below me is Friar Schmuck, a religious zealot.
Pax Nabisco.
Or the Grim Reaper. We don't know which. But
Yes. Wishing many blessings in the new year to everybody,
How are you
especially
there?
me.
how are you, Friar?
It's been tough here at the monastery.
Well, Happy New Year, right? I heard you worked in Vegas. Is that true?
I've been to Vegas. Yes, I have.
You have
I
something to do with-
bless the chips.
Has something to do with chips, exactly. Anyway, we're gonna tell joke after joke after joke, and you're gonna laugh, and we're gonna make millions. So we're gonna let Dr. Fat Packer start the morning.
The festivities. Oh, guten Tag. Yeah. Say, before we go, I wanted to make sure you know these are just basically bad jokes. I want to get them out of the way first so that we're not worried about it later. I found out that I have a lot of growing up to do. I realized that the other day inside my fort.
Oh, I like this.
Well, I was in the park the other day talking to my buddy there, and I said, I should probably do more exercise. And he says, why don't you try jogging? And I said to him, the first time I see a jogger smiling, I'll consider it.
Exactly.
Oh, and one more, when I was in the park, I like to play chess with the old men there, although it's very hard to find 32 of them.
Friar Schmuck.
Yeah, it's a new year, so I've decided to start working on my resolutions.
Oh, yeah.
Just this morning, I went to the gym. I spent 45 minutes on the treadmill.
Yes.
And tomorrow I might even turn it on.
Yeah.
Well, exactly. Well, I bought a new dog, guys.
Oh.
I adopted him. He's a full-grown dog. Very intelligent. In fact, I found out he can talk.
No, really?
I
Amazing.
asked him, what's on top of a house? He said, roof. And then I said, well, describe sandpaper. He said, rough. And then I said, who is the one of the best all-time baseball players in history? And he said, Ruth. And the guy next to me was so upset. He said, get the hell out of my bar. And
Why?
And well, the dog turned to me and said, I should have said DiMaggio.
Oh. I think your dog is I heard that your dog is very religious.
It's what?
It's a rooferin.
Linguist.
It's a religious. It's a rooferin.
A rooferin.
I can't hear. Anyway,
Okay.
Dr. Fat Packer.
Oh, yeah. I found out when you RSP to a wedding invitation, maybe next time is not apparently an acceptable response.
Probably not.
Oh.
No.
No, not good. Calm down.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's it.
That's perfect. Yeah, he's taken 3 in a row there, Friar Schmuck, there in the beginning. There we go. Talk to him about that later, but it's your turn.
Hey, what do you call a woman who stands between two goalposts?
Well, I don't know. Pray tell.
Annette.
Annette.
Oh.
It took him a minute for that one.
Thank you.
Well, this dog I talked to you about just a couple of minutes ago.
Yeah.
Is also a math wizard.
Ooh.
Oh, pray tell.
I said to my Fido, I said, if you multiply 937 times 0, what's the total? And he said nothing.
Oh.
Oh,
Oh my
Dr.
goodness.
Fatpacker.
Yeah. Do you guys do New Year's resolutions?
Sure.
Yeah, of
Sure.
course.
My New Year's resolution for this year was to read more. So I enabled the closed captioning on my TV.
Ah,
Yeah.
it's a beautiful thing. Go
Hey,
ahead there.
I don't know if you heard the news, but Chef Boyardee died.
Oh
Yeah.
no.
Yeah, he passed away yesterday.
Passed
Passed
away.
away.
Passed away. He'll be fine in a few days.
Yeah.
Okay.
Don't-
What else you got for us, Comedy Thief? Break it to us slowly.
Well, I was thinking about my New Year's resolutions, right?
Oh, good.
Because I was on a diet starting in mid-November,
Mhm.
and then something very strange happened. It was called Christmas cookies.
Oh,
And that's the end of my story. Dr. Fatpack.
as well it should be. Well, I found out that if you haven't been to Disney as an adult,
Yeah.
just imagine you're standing in line at the DMV. That's it.
Took me a while to figure that one out. Go ahead.
You know, why are there so many different types of pasta?
I don't know. Pray tell.
Oh, if I had a penny for every time I ask myself that question.
A penne.
Yeah.
Penne.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, I'm a spaghetti eater,
Really?
but I'm not Italian, but I am because I have red sauce coursing through my veins, and therefore I'm a what do they call? What's the slang name for someone who's Italian? Oh, I can't. What is that?
No.
Who knows?
Oh,
I'm done. Go for it.
all right. Hey,
So this young man named Dave, he bought a horse from a farmer for $250. Yeah. So the farmer agreed to deliver the horse the next day. The next day, the farmer drove up and said, "Sorry, son, but I have some bad news. The horse died." So Dave said to him, "Well, just give me my money back." And the farmer said, "Oh, I can't do that. I went and spent it already." When Dave goes, "Well, then just bring me the dead horse." And the farmer says, "Well, what you going to do with him?" And he says, "I'm going to raffle him off." He says, "You can't raffle off a dead horse." He goes, "Sure I can. Watch me. I just won't tell anybody he's dead." So a month later, the farmer saw Dave again and he said, "What happened with that dead horse?" He goes, "I raffled him off. I sold 500 tickets at $5 a piece and made a profit of $2,495. The farmer goes, "Didn't anyone complain?" He goes, "Just the guy who won. So I gave him his $5 back."
Oh,
no.
very, very clever indeed.
Entrepreneurish.
Friar Schmuck, go for it. Whoop.
Hey, do you know what's red and bad for your teeth?
No, pray tell.
A brick.
A brick.
Just throwing that out there.
There you go. Oh,
Well,
hey, Comedy Thief, it's your turn. You know, the brick was the punchline.
Yeah.
I like that one. I think I can use that one. So anyway, this farmer was having a problem with his bull. The bull was not performing properly.
Oh, my goodness.
And the neighbor farmer a half a mile away said, "Go to Dr. Johnson, the vet." And so he did. And the vet gave him these pills that were designed to improve his performance, right? So,
Okay.
so he got them, he used them. 2 weeks later, the neighbor farmer comes and says, "Did you go to Dr. what was his name?
Johnson.
Johnson, did you go to the vet?" And the farmer said, "Yes, I did." And he says, "Did it work on the bull?" He says, "Well, I'm not sure." He says, "And I'm not sure exactly what the pill was, but it tastes like peppermint." That's
Oh,
what it does. Yummy.
Oh, my goodness.
Dr.
Oh.
Fatpacker, this is your last one.
Oh, but we'll make this pretty quick then. I found out having a colonoscopy wasn't the most fun I ever had, but it was way up there.
It was,
oh,
oh, wait. I'm gonna let you have one more there, Friar.
Oh, cool.
Okay. Hey, what do you get when you combine a rhetorical question and a joke?
Well, I don't know. Funny old guys.
Hello.
You just that's what you get.
I'm
Combine the rhetorical question and the joke. Oh.
I'm remodeling my house.
A rhetorical question. Yeah.
And, yeah, I'm remodeling my entire house. The downstairs is coming along beautifully, but upstairs is another story.
That's it. No more short jokes for me.
Now,
Guys, too much time.
well, we're done, but we're not done because we have a point of conversation just between the three of us. What's the point there, Dr. Fat Packer?
Well, let's say you get a chance to go on a tour of a space observatory. You wanted to see the big telescope looking up in space. The tour guide is telling you about all the planets. And she asks you if you had to be named after one of the planets in the solar system, which one would you pick? How about you, Friar Schmuck? What planet would you choose to be or named after?
I think I would pick Pluto.
Oh, you can't pick
Really?
Pluto?
You have a reason for that?
Yeah, because thanks to the copyright, I'll get the residuals on all the stuff that Disney puts out.
Oh, good point. How about you, comedy?
Friar Schmuck, that's not fair because I picked Pluto too. But
oh, really?
Oh,
what in Hades? Sorry.
Well, I picked Pluto because Pluto is a four-legged mammal, and my girlfriend Bambi always calls me a dirty dog. That's what. What planet would you be named, Dr. Fat Packer?
Well, I'm sorry. I've had this darn hemorrhoid problem for a long time, and all I could think of was Uranus.
Oh,
well, that's a pain in the ass.
Yes, it is.
That's what that is.
No ifs, ands, or buts.
Well, folks, we're awful glad that you joined with us today. We're done. We're out of here. Oh, wait! I almost forgot. We invite a famous celebrity to be in our very next video, and who we're going to pick. I thought maybe we would pick Sally Field. She was in Steel Magnolias. And Smokey and the Bandit.
Ooh,
I love Sally Field. So Sally, you're going to be in the very next video. You have to check into funnyoldguys@gmail.com, Sally. And if you don't check in 24 hours, Sally, baby, you're going in the trash bin. So.
Oh, Sally, we like you. We really, really like you.
Yeah.
She's a cutie. She's a cutie. So this is the Comedy Thief saying goodbye and farewell. We steal everything you're going to see and hear in the future and passing along for his goodbye and his farewell to Dr. Fat Packer.
Yeah. Oh, and the reason I mentioned Sally Field and Steel Magnolias because I have a shameless plug to put in that a friend of mine is with the Alban Arts Center is starting Steel Magnolias tonight, Friday night this weekend. So, but Auf Wiedersehen, everybody. So nice that you joined us today. Before you go, though, please don't forget to go down at the bottom on subscribe. There we go. Oh, and if you send us an email at funnyoldguys@gmail.com, we will send you some of these fancy dancy business cards. Or it has our YouTube address right on the bottom. And you'd be able to tell your friends and show them, and they'd be able to see us too. And everybody would laugh together. Jawohl.
And Friar Schmuck, say goodbye and farewell to our wonderful video audience.
Ex Nabisco, and have a happy New Year.
Oh, Nabisco. I like their cookies.
I have no idea what you said, but everybody wave goodbye. We're out of here. We'll see you folks down the road.